What's up, Mitten Squad? My name is Paul. This is more game testing on the MacBook Air. In the last video, you saw me running Minecraft, and that ran extremely well. And that's not that graphically intensive of a game. So, real quick, I'll show you about this Mac. 1.4 gigahertz i5 processor, 4 gigs of RAM, Intel Graphics HD 5000, Intel HD Graphics 5000. Uh, Newest version of OS X, early for 2014 13-inch model with 128 gigs of SSD storage. So this time, as you can see by the title, we'll be playing Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops, that is. So what we're going to do is open this up. Um, Quality on this, not too bad. Um, I played Zombies a little bit, played some combat training, and it ran really well. I was genuinely surprised. So it remembered where I was. So let's go to combat training. Um, Nuketown. I could change the settings to crop out the sides, and I might do that. Team deathmatch. Let's just change that. Recruit disabled. Good. Create a class. I think I had everything the way I wanted it. I'm not gonna, spend too much time doing this. Just buy the Scorpion real quick. And a grip. Buy and equip, that should do it for that class. And let's start the game. So, there's no frame rate counter for the Mac, unfortunately, but I would guess that it's running anywhere between 35 and 40. I don't think it's up to 60. It's certainly going to be lower thanks to the capture software running. But this isn't a Retina display, so it's not, pumping out HD 1020p graphics. Scorpion. So the actual gameplay is probably going to be not good. I'm using the trackpad instead of a mouse or a controller. So let's just see how this goes. So there's enemies coming. I'm not too concerned about them right now. As you can see, it's not very bad. I mean, certainly could be better, but for a little ultra book like this, it's pretty good. I probably should have went and got my mouse and set that up. Oh well. But it's definitely playable, provided, you know, you don't mind using this trackpad, which is a very good trackpad, but, trackpads aren't the best for gaming. Maybe a shotgun would be more suited to me. You don't really gotta aim, just point and shoot. I'm not gonna play all the way through this, that would just take too much time. I'll probably get a couple more kills, then I'll exit out and load up zombies. Um, yeah, they're gonna get me. Graphics, I'll show you what it's doing. 1024 by 768, full screen. That's that stuff. Texture filtering, automatic. All this stuff is automatic. So it's not bad. Right now, I would guess that it's at low graphics since it doesn't say, but that's what it was at earlier. So the controls are a little different, especially coming from someone who is a console gamer, but that's nothing you can't improve. That's why this is combat training and I'm not playing against real people. So 10 kills and call in my spy plane, or not. Forgot it's 6. What a weird button to press to do that. So next time I die, I will exit out of this and we will head into zombies. Zombies also runs very well. Let's see, no one wants to come and play. That's alright. Alright. So that's the multiplayer, that's combat training. Obviously, if you load up a a different map, a bigger map, it's going to be a little bit more uh, graphically intensive, I guess you would say. So it should be switching to single player right now. And here it goes. So this always takes a while. I hate having to wait for these. Um, I should mention I'm not using a very good microphone to record this. I'm using my phone because the microphone I used before isn't compatible with this Mac because the Mac doesn't have a um, headphone in port. Uh, only um, it has headphones in, not um, microphone in. So we'll go to zombies, solo, and I don't know which one of these to pick. Um, all right, let's see if I can move this mic so that you can hear the fans because they're really kicking up now. Maybe if I move it to the bottom. Okay, you should have been able to hear that. It was about an inch away from the MacBook Air. So I could have selected my map and had it loaded. Um, God, I should have. This isn't even a hard choice. Ascension, because that's that's my favorite map of all time. So while this is loading, you can see that the aspect ratio of the screen changed. It is now back to, I believe, 1440 by 900, which is the resolution of the screen. Um, there's not really a whole lot I can say about this. Um, like with Minecraft, I guess this is important. Um, the MacBook Air heats up very quickly when doing something like this, playing games. It really doesn't even matter what kind of game you're playing. Even with something like Bloons Tower Defense 5, it still heats up fast. It's not so fast that, or not so hot that it's going to burn you, but it's hot enough so that you're going to know. So this should be loading up now. Hopefully. There it goes. So we can transition from black to white. But it's not, 60 frames per second or anything like that. But it's easily playable. If you want to take this on a plane, if you are a die-hard fan of zombies, and bring maybe a Xbox 360 controller, you could probably play for at least 3 to 4 hours, even though this is a pretty intense game. You always knife the first couple rounds. Actually, the trick is to shoot them 6 times in the legs and then knife them for maximum points. And then knife, provided they don't get you. I'm not going to play too much of this. Let's buy the shotgun. It's up here somewhere. Oh, hello, friend. Let's leave you in the dust. So, Olympia. And obviously, if you wanted to get a better idea, or if I wanted to show you a better idea, give you a better idea, can't talk today, of, the performance, I would um, cut to a more, I guess, intense part of the mission, the level, somewhere probably in the rounds to 15 or 20 when there's a ton of zombies on screen. But I don't really think that's necessary because right now it's probably at around 30 to 40 frames per second, and a couple more zombies really isn't going to change that too much. So I'll just get myself down. Goodbye, cruel world. And that's that. I'm not going to go into the campaign because I don't think that that's important. I've never played a Call of Duty campaign except for once, and that was a long time ago. But that's Call of Duty Black Ops on the MacBook Air. It runs surprisingly well. Um, the fans are really kicking up now. Once this nonsense finishes, I can exit the game and I'll show you. I'll give you an idea of what the temperature of the MacBook Air is. It should still be open. So right here, roughly 200 degrees. That's really hot. The fans are kicked in. They're running at their maximum RPM, or they were. It's starting to slow down a little bit as the game is not running anymore. Um, it says 180, 200 degrees. That's not how hot the MacBook Air is. At max, I'd say the actual body of the MacBook Air is maybe 115, 110. It's not going to burn um, at all, really. It's going to be warm. It's going to be kind of hot. It's not going to burn unless you're playing for maybe, an hour or more. But running a graphically intense game like this on a MacBook Air, it's not going to ruin the MacBook Air. It's not going to burn out the CPU or anything, but it is going to heat up. So that's something to keep in mind. Um, in the next video, it'll either be The Sims 3 or Skyrim. I'm not sure which one yet. I'll play that by ear. And until the next time, my name is Paul of Mitten Squad. This video has went on way longer than it should. Have a wonderful day.